I'm interested in the divided life and the movement toward becoming divided no more, which isn't something that one becomes in an instant for all time. It's a decision that I think we make and remake throughout our lives.
We are born with a seed of true self that contains the spiritual DNA of our uniqueness, an encoded birthright knowledge of who we are, why we are here, and how we are related to others. But as we travel the tricky terrain between infancy and young adulthood, still close enough to our origins to be in touch with our inner truth, but aware of the mounting pressure to play a more guarded role out there in the world, our true self starts to feel threatened.
The idea of a divided life comes first from my own experience. I'm just aware of how often in my life I have felt it necessary to build a wall of separation between what was going on inside of me and what I was expressing outside of me. We live in a world where it feels threatening to let our own identity and integrity reveal itself. And so we build this wall, partly for interior reasons, and then I think as we grow older, we work our way through a series of institutions, especially schools and the workplace, where we're actively taught to keep that wall high and wide and thick.
As the outer world makes more demands on us, we stop doing the things children do to stay close to their souls, things like daydreaming and play acting. And the closer we get to adulthood, the more we stifle the imagination that these things require. Why? Because imagining other possibilities for our lives would remind us of the painful gap between who we truly are and the role we play in the so-called real world. As Thomas Merton once said, most of us live lives of self-impersonation.
The problem with this, obviously, is that the self, the true self, not the little ego self, the little selfish self, but the true self, the self as we were meant to be, wants to make itself known in the world, because ultimately it's the only gift we have to give.
The soul wants us to be grounded and true, to keep us connected to the community in which we find life. It wants us to tell the truth about ourselves, our world, and the relation between the two. It wants to give us life, and it wants us to pass that gift along to others.
I really believe that the gift we have to give to each other and to the world is not first and foremost in the skills that we went to school to learn, or the trained capacities that we've developed. Those are valuable, sure enough, but the selfhood that we can offer each other, the gift of identity and integrity, the gift of presence, to live a life in which you're not offering that gift, I think is somehow, we know intuitively that kind of life, it falls short of why we're here, who we were meant to be, how we were meant to be.